you. West Michigan finds itself in the national spotlight again tonight as the trial of former Grand Rapids police officer Christopher Schurr now is officially underway.
Schurr is charged with second-degree murder in the death of Patrick Lyoya and could face life in prison if convicted, while still having the possibility of parole.
News Channel 3's Colin Roos saw the first day of testimony in the Kent County Circuit Courtroom and wraps up what the jury saw and heard in this high-stakes case.
The prosecution in the Christopher Schurr trial came out swinging Monday with 8 witnesses taking the stand, including everyone who witnessed that fatal altercation. It ended with Patrick Lyoya shot in the back of the head, with some calling it self-defense and others calling it excessive force.
Stop. Put your hand there. Stop.
This is the police altercation that sparked 3 years of controversy and a national conversation. On April 4th, 2022, Officer Christopher Schurr pulled over a Nissan whose license plate didn't match the car. Schurr asked the driver, Patrick Lyoya, if he had a license before Lyoya fled from Schurr.
Drop taser!
After an altercation, including a struggle over Schurr's taser, Lyoya was shot in the back of the head. At the start of Schurr's second-degree murder trial, prosecuting attorney Chris Becker called him a murderer. While admitting he had a right to arrest Lyoya, he argued that Lyoya never wanted to harm him.
The ability of Patrick to do anything was not there because he couldn't shoot the taser. The taser had been shot. The drive stun doesn't cause. So there's no intent, there's no ability to cause any sort of harm to the officer.
Schurr's defense team focused on the fact that he gave nearly 30 commands to Lyoya before firing the fatal shots. Attorney Michaela Hamilton called it a split-second decision Schurr never wanted to make, and said the danger of a taser goes beyond non-lethal force.
The taser, this is not a toy. You will hear it provides and delivers thousands of volts of electricity.
Out of the 4 videos shown to jurors of the incident, one was taken by Lyoya's passenger in his car, Ame Tushimi. Lyoya can be heard shouting to Tushimi to get the keys as he struggles with Officer Schurr. Throughout the day, the defense questioned how much Lyoya had been drinking, with Tushimi testifying the two had purchased beer before the incident. The forensic pathologist who performed Lyoya's autopsy later said his blood alcohol level was 0.29 at the time of his death.
Did you guys have open beer in the car?
Yes.
Did you think that was okay?
No, that was not okay.
The other man seen in the video from Officer Schurr's dash cam was the homeowner of the yard in which the struggle took place. Wayne Butler was in tears as he described yelling for Lyoya to stay down during the attempted arrest as he watched Tushimi filming.
He was running in like a circle. And then there was this guy and he's just videotaping this whole thing. And I'm like, what is going on here?
Now, we are hearing that the prosecution has brought forth most of its witnesses on Monday. This is a very fast-moving trial, so you're going to want to download our News Channel 3 app and follow our YouTube channel for those down-to-the-minute updates. In Grand Rapids, Colin Roos, News Channel 3.
All right, Colin, thank you. The supporters of now former Officer Christopher Schurr were joined by Republican State Representative James DeSana this morning to highlight House Bill 4404. He says the bill would make Michigan's self-defense protections among the strongest in the country. DeSana says Bill 4404 aims to protect people like former Officer Schurr who use or threaten to use force in lawful self-defense from being targeted by civil lawsuits. DeSana addressed Schurr's supporters this morning, calling civil suits against officers who use deadly force to defend themselves both burdensome and unnecessary.
Currently, defendants must still prove in civil court that their use of force was justified, even if cleared criminally. House Bill 4404 fixes this by creating a presumption of civil immunity after a favorable criminal outcome, shifting the burden onto the plaintiffs to prove otherwise.
Republican state lawmakers say the bills would also ensure defendants are reimbursed for all legal fees, court costs, lost wages, and other expenses if found to be not guilty.